Yeah! Yeah, it's coming to you live when it goes down to the left side. Alright. Oh god, I'm yawning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I just... Ugh! Oh yeah, here we go. Raise your hands in the air, let's go. Enough. No more of that. Hello.
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 Hail, travelers, and welcome
Hello.
to the next episode of Gailen's Gay.
Hello.
Ozzy, you're taller than me. I'm 4'5".
I'm gonna peck the mites out of your hair.
Well, that's good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Then we're in agreement.
We're all greening here.
We don't have a fucking shower in this town.
The river's the shower.
Sometimes you just gotta pick the lice out of someone's hair, dude. Do you guys not have a bird bud?
I have a bird bud.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
have
Hal's
two.
kind of an asshole, though.
to be fair, I
Yeah,
had it.
but so is Ozzy.
I'm not
There's two
picking
of
out
them.
any of your goddamn hair buds.
I also had an owl to do
Oh,
that,
damn
and he
it.
turned out to be a communist.
Hey. Yeah, he was. Don't worry, I took care of him, boss. Also, I'd pick the mites out of your beard for you
Oh, don't touch a mite. Those are mine.
for a decent price.
Don't touch my cloaca.
Is that your
What I feel
is that
like
your
doing.
penguin laugh?
I think I found a tick.
Oh my god.
You get away from my meal ticket.
Get away from my meal ticket, dude. Just use it as bait for the fishing. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright. So let's pick right back up where we left off. You guys have just finished smoozing with Gailen, and you have finished drawing up your blueprints / planaroonies for your adventuring guild house, which is currently under construction. But you are involved with the planning process directly. So, oh boy.
It'll get done faster if we use slaves.
We could enslave the orcs.
Can we not?
I'd prefer we didn't have slaves. That seems
Good old,
barbaric.
good old casual. Well,
He just doesn't want slaves because he knows they'll be dwarves.
What?
I mean, they started the fight. They
They're good
attacked
at
our
building
establishment
things.
first.
all right.
yes, they are, but they're not good at being slaves.
Let me know when you're loaded.
How do you be a good
Loaded.
slave?
I assume you need to be pliant and obedient.
I'm in.
All right, you
good.
see that a southern district to the city is currently being built. And in that city, adorned like a jewel atop a crown, a massive ridge sits the skeletons of your guild house.
Ooh.
Oh, skeletons are natural, mate.
Look at that. Isn't that dope?
What
It's so
nec-
good. It's
What
big.
necromancer raised this house from the dead?
Oh, it's an evil place. It's evil. Oh, I'm just kidding. Some adventure humor. Am I right, Gailen?
He'll nod, not really agreeing, but not wanting to be rude. Gailen will then raise his hands and say, "My goodness, friends. What a ways that we've come, wouldn't you say?"
Yeah, and hopefully we just keep getting bigger.
I know I am.
It's certainly impressive. We've done a lot of good here.
Yeah,
Indeed we
Yeah.
have.
I remember when it was simply flat everywhere.
Yes, it was not but a parcel of ground, abandoned and cursed. And now we have infused it with life and activity, production. Civilization has returned to the Badlands, and there are those that have noticed.
Oh?
Indeed. A call, it would seem, has rippled throughout all of Calcatesh. I dare say, from the reports that I've received, adventurers are en route. And whilst your guild house is being built, I dare say you shall soon find it filled. Speaking of which, we have discussed how the building will go, but I am curious, what kind of people will you accept? What will be your philosophy?
No elves, no dwarves. No gnomes.
Well, that's kind of controversial considering we have a
What?
dwarf here.
I mean, yes, that's true, but he also said no gnomes.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but
You have to individually indoctrinate them into our society.
I think I've been pretty okay with no dwarves. All
And
things
definitely
considered.
no bird people.
Oh man.
Okay,
Oh.
so now we're just throwing this out everywhere.
Definitely
You see,
no
I didn't.
fish people.
So I didn't speak up for the dwarves, and here now they're coming for me.
Listen,
Oh,
I can accept all of that, maybe, probably. Let's assume I can, but why no gnomes?
I think he just hates short people.
So you're telling me you've never gone to put on a shoe and a gnome was in your shoe?
oh yeah.
Can't say I've
Oh,
had that problem.
Oh, of course, that. Well, you know, I'm sure that won't happen here, Gruff.
They're sneaky.
Oh,
They're always
I'm-
trying to deceive you. Wearing masks and stuff.
I'm
Hackney
like
has-
the only one that wears a mask.
Well, it was an example. They're all doing something individually differently sneaky, like illusions or being in shoes.
Well, she hasn't seemed to do anything deceitful.
I concede you can have your people, just no fish people.
Can I vote? No turtles. I mean, I've kind of gotten to like Gripply, you know, but I'd kind of still like to not have any turtles here.
Why
that's
no
all.
tortoise?
Oh, you know, they don't say much. They just stare at you.
Why are we talking about the things we don't
Can we-
want?
Galen is unsure of how to process this casual racism.
Who's gonna?
We're
who's
not-
gonna be the-
We're not gonna tell anyone they can't show up.
Galen,
Let's be fair about
Galen
that.
will take out a parchment and begin to record your philosophy. Out of character, it's time to decide what kind of group you're gonna run here.
Who's gonna be the guild?
How about
We're not qualified to decide that.
okay?
That's
Um,
while that may be true or not, it's also irrelevant because you're the ones doing it.
an explorers guild?
Well, okay, let me take you through the steps.
Yeah.
All right, let me take you through the options. The first thing that you need to decide, well, other than the name, which I think you guys chose the name, it's like Fanged something.
No, I'm pretty sure it was like
Ozzy's
Scroll
Angels.
nah. It was
What?
something with like something that rhymed or something that had something to do with something.
It's
There-
in the thing.
Yeah, I'm scrolling
somewhere.
up. I'm looking.
It was Meteor Strike and Galen's Guardians and
Did you guys not decide on
it
Meteor
wasn't-
Strike?
It wasn't Galen's Guardians. It had something to do.
Meteor
We
Strike.
actually-
Where was it?
We actually found an actual name. Is it in
Did
the
we?
private
It should be in the
Galen
chat.
chat?
I don't know.
Was it Gatekeepers?
It might have been that.
I think it was Gatekeepers.
because it was Galen's Gate, and then like with
Mhm.
Gatekeepers,
You
something.
sure
like
you don't
that.
want it to be Meteor Strike?
I'm
Meteor
fine
Strike.
with it being Meteor Strike.
Meteor
Oh,
Strike.
let's
Doesn't sound like a guild.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it was
fine,
Meteor
doesn't-
Strike as a bonus action.
Yeah,
Sure
there we
for
go.
in the next MMO that you randomly decide to play, if I don't see Meteor Strike as a bonus action as the name of the guild, I'm gonna be disappointed.
No, as a bonus action was the salute.
Oh right.
Oh, yeah. Meteor Strike is here as
Yeah.
a bonus act.
Meteor Strike as a bonus action, and then they dab.
No.
I don't
All
think
right.
we did the dash.
Oh yeah, that's Aslan's thing. Report,
Galen
soldier.
Stabbers.
Greeting, Assalon. My lord, Dab. It's... Jesus. Okay, well, in either case, the first thing you need to decide is what alignment you would like your guild hall to be. Now, that doesn't mean that you'll only take people of that alignment. That is simply the leaning you will have alignment-wise.
Neutral.
Neutral good.
Ozzy's pretty neutral in all
Pure
ways.
neutral.
Lawful neutral.
Pure neutral.
I'll throw in my vote for neutral good. Look, we have the neutral side. They're called the assassins.
Yeah, but none of you want of assassins. You will think they're evil.
Well, who wants assassins in their town?
Listen, we don't know who's going to be looking at us and what kind of eyes are going to be on this
Assassins
growing
are
city.
not good for my property values.
Listen, it's good for your property value if no one knows they're assassins.
But they know they're assassins. They're in the
No
middle
one
of the
can
town,
get in the building.
being like, "Oh my lord, we're assassins."
You weren't even there.
That's true.
Wow, neutral good. It's like the flavor of water.
It's very vanilla.
Yes.
I'm so excited to be a
healthy for
neutral
you.
good cup of water.
All right, you've chosen neutral good as your alignment. God. Ah, yes, such flavor. All right.
Were we supposed to be chaotic evil?
Well, no,
Listen,
it just
I-
stirs being...
That does track better.
I want
I
a pure
mean,
neutral.
if we're gonna
That's
be
evil, dudes.
gatekeepers, we gotta be lawful.
No, because we're a good aligned guild doesn't mean that we're not gonna get evil dudes.
To be clear, this is only an indication of which way you will lean. It will determine what missions become available more often than not, what adventurers will arrive to sign up, and things like that. It will certainly have an effect, but it's not like, oh, they will only be neutral good. That's not what that means. Okay. Okay, the next thing you get to choose is... Alright, you get to choose if you want to be regionally focused. Now what that means is where you're going to like recruit or take cultural aesthetic from and things like that. You can either choose any region in Calcatesh or you can choose to be unaffiliated. Being unaffiliated means that you get no negatives or bonuses. If you choose a region, you will get a bonus and a negative.
Unaffiliated.
Unaffiliated.
Obviously, we should emulate Krazix, but I know no one will accept that.
Magital.
And Ozzy's kind of a fan of Ord. So I
good
think we're
with Ord.
split.
We're probably gonna end up unaffiliated, huh?
We need a
Unaffiliated.
second
Unaffiliated's probably the way to go.
Very well.
We make our own culture.
Yeah, it's kind of why we can't. Like, if we wanted to be in those places, we would be in those places. You know what I mean?
No need to explain it. I mean, you know, it's your choice.
Listen, who doesn't want to bring a little bit of Dalton to the Badlands? Won't that spruce up the place?
Mm.
Ozzy's from Dalton and he hates it.
All right. Now you get to choose how your guild is governed. Let's see.
Poorly.
Whoever fails a mission dies.
No.
Okay. Do you wish for it to be ruled by a dictatorship, by a council, or fully democratic, or let's see, by an oracle?
Ooh.
A council.
Who's the
Council
oracle?
sounds good.
I mean, Ozzy votes dictator.
So dictatorship means there's one sole leader that everyone supports. The council is a council of leaders will be chosen who will have all the power and will vote with each other. Full democratic means it's a council system, but their positions can be voted instead of granted. And oracle is like dictator, except you are
Super dictator.
Well, no. The oracle is like dictator, except the allowances will be augmented by a deitic presence, whether it be a patron or an actual deity.
And this is for the guild or the city?
This is for the guild hall, not the city.
Well, we're
Basically,
not gonna be able to-
if you are not there as a party, this is the government that is there instead.
We're not going to be able to agree on a deity, so I say council.
Council.
I'm good with council.
The reason I say dictator is because we would be the shadow council, so to speak, controlling.
Oh, I
him
want to
or
be
her.
clear. You are in complete control, but
Yeah.
there needs to be a government when you're not there. It needs to have
Yeah.
needs to be governed.
If there's a dictator and we're in charge, we're not a shadow council. We're just a regular council.
In that case, they would be your regent while you were there, and when you're gone, they would then. A dictator, I guess, is the bad word, but it was the clearest government role I could really use instead of going into superfluous detail. But
Still
essentially,
council, though.
I'll go with the popular vote.
Council's good. I'm good
Council,
with
council. All right, council it is. To be clear,
Okay.
non-democratic.
No Democrat.
Nah. No,
Okay.
no.
The people,
People
don't
that
know
we
what
trust
they
are
want.
elected.
that. How can you appoint me to the council but not make me a master? This is outrageous.
Okay. All right. Now we will discuss discipline. Let's see. There are 3 ultimate punishments you can choose, and
Death.
that is incarceration, exile, or death.
Death.
Considering we're in the Badlands, exile would be good enough.
Death.
Yeah, I like exile.
No.
I
They're
agree
going to
with
go to the
exile.
orc tribes, and then they're going to rise them up, and then they're going to throw a hissy fit.
I agree with exile.
I say death.
We're like the paradise in the Badlands. Exile from here is almost worse than death.
Mm-hmm.
Eastward exile.
Why do exile when we can just assassinate them? Easy cleanup.
Because we're a good faction.
Yeah,
Nah.
and
They
it doesn't
have to
use
do-
resources like
They
in
have, to do, they have to do something fucked up to cause death. Come on.
Welcome to our neutral good
Are
guild.
you
The only way
enslaved?
out is in a body bag.
Yeah.
The only way out is in a body bag.
Oh my god. The Badlands will kill them,
You
assuredly.
either die on your mission or you die when you get back. If you come back without completing it, then you obviously didn't try hard enough.
I'm now imagining Gruff giving out a mission. Now you either die to them or die to me. Sorry, Mr. Gruff, but the mission is only to just go to the store and get you some dipping tobacco.
Well, he better get that dipping tobacco.
I meant what I said. You get me that tobacco, boy.
All right. The next one is important, and that is salary. What this means is how you will pay the adventurers that participate. So there are
We
two,
pay them.
Well, there's 2 major choices that you get to choose.
Indentured servant.
All right, since you are a neutral good faction, slavery and press ganging is not available. To be clear.
Damn it.
So these are the 2 options that you have for payment. Or basically how the adventurers will make their salary. Either A, you will pay them yourself through your own funds and the funds of the city, but any booty that they receive while adventuring is brought back to you and offered as guild dues. So the first one gives you the ability to really micromanage the wealth outcome, but at the cost of you'll have to pay it, and therefore you're going to take gambles every time they go out, but you could potentially win big. Or you can choose to give them a share of the treasure based off of the missions that you give them. So essentially, your profit margin that you could make at the max is greatly reduced, but risk is nearly completely removed. So you basically get a guaranteed small amount per completed mission. And also, it doesn't take any oversight. So if you guys want to do the oversight and kind of get involved in that, take the first one. If you don't, which is also fine, take the second one. Which one would you like it to be?
No results, no pay. They need to. You can bring back the treasure and, split it.
They need one head every mission.
Okay, that's
One
not.
or two, guys.
That's. Man, that is not even close to the. I'm trying to be serious over here.
How about we pay them in vouchers they can only use
my
here?
God.
Number 2.
Monopoly
Yeah, I choose
money.
number 2 as well.
I will abstain from this one because I'm actually okay with either.
You can't abstain. You have to vote.
I want treasure.
Okay.
So you want 1?
Sean? John?
Hello?
He's dead.
He abstains.
He's
Oh.
dead, mate.
Did he get up?
I don't know.
Ruh-roh.
Usually when he gives AFK, he does the AFK thing in map tools. So maybe he's just
I'm
actually
gonna
dead.
do something fun. I'm gonna put it in 1. And I'm gonna let him decide the fate of this.
Nah, I'm just gonna put it on 1.
What? Now I'm putting it on 2.
Wait, why are we going to 1?
What the hell?
He...
Alright, I'm changing my vote to dictatorship and I'm the dictator.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a breakdown of society, dude.
I'll support you,
You see,
brother.
We
See,
went
Cyril will
instinctive.
support
We
my
went-
dictatorship.
5 minutes.
Okay, are you back,
This
Sean?
is because you weren't
Yes.
here.
Okay.
This is all your
Yeah,
fault,
I know.
actually.
Story of my life.
What is your vote?
Does the town currently make a profit?
That's a good question.
Right now, the town's productivity does make some profit. It is unclear as to whether or not you will be immediately making profit from the Adventuring Guild, but you will very soon after. It's not going to be a real risk for that side.
Who voted
still
one
get-
way?
We still get 1%
Okay,
of the
I'm
town's
I'm kind of
income.
neutral.
Gruff voted that he wants to micromanage. Ronnie and
I'm switching to 1.
Okay, Shore 4 would. All right, Bellanovan would also like to micromanage.
As much as I hate agreeing with Gruff, I'll vote for 1.
Okay. Cool.
It's 3-1-0.
Yeah, I concede.
Okay, here we go. Salary is direct. Oh,
Treasure.
I wonder when I should start asking Gailen for my 1%.
all right. That's your philosophy. Got your mechanics set up. So now we get to decide how much capital you want to start with.
1 million gold.
Well, let me go into this. So, first, you have your own personal wealth that you can put into it, if you wish. So you guys can determine amongst yourselves how much party wealth you would like to put into it. And then you can take up to 3 levels of wealth from the city. Be mindful that each level will take more and more from city production. So that'll be like less houses being built, and will slow the progression of the city in order to heighten the progression of the guild hall.
We can just have a slums.
So, first, how much money does the party have that they would like to put forward to this?
I have 1,000 gold to my name right now.
I have
1...
3,409 gold to my name at this moment.
I have some cash that I could probably put up.
I definitely don't have anything.
Yeah, 0.
Wait, did Gruff buy something?
Yeah.
I bought a cape.
Yeah.
Oh, like a body of water?
Yeah.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me at this point. God damn you! Internet. I should have about like $3,000 or something that I wouldn't mind putting up.
I can put my 1,000.
There we go. Finally.
All right, so you're gonna put up 1,000. How much are you gonna put up, Hackney?
You know what? I'm gonna put 3,300 in it.
All right, that's 4,300. And how much are you putting up, Bractor?
I have not as much as I thought, but I will put in 1,700.
All right, that's 6,000. 6,000 gold. It's pretty good.
What if I put in 0.5% of the income of the town into the guild hall?
That's not really a down payment.
Hold on, give me 1 sec. Gems. How much was in the I know the gems had 1 diamond, right?
Yeah,
What were the rest of the gems worth as like capital?
4,000 gold.
Oh, yeah, you can take that too. Make it an even 10,000.
Okay. Well, with 10,000 gold, that puts you up to tier 2, so you can actually finish your guild hall in a week. And that starting money will give you your first set of adventurers early.
Nice.
Ooh.
What if you make a tier 3 by taking a tier out of the city?
No.
Well, to answer
I'd
that
like
question, to answer that question, the next tier would cost the city some of its progression, but your guild hall will be finished within 3 days, and your first batch of adventurers will randomly have increased levels.
That probably means we have to pay them more, though.
But that means they can go on higher level missions, and there's a chance they get extreme riches.
And
Unless
more
they
heads.
die.
Yeah, well, if they die, then that fits my philosophy, where they either die there or they die when they come back.
No.
By the way, with this direct payment scheme, I don't have a lot of money left, so
Oh yeah, no, I have got like dirt cheap, but it's okay because
I have
I'll probably get a
160
lot
gold
more
now.
money when we get back. I don't like carrying a lot of gold on me because I'll just get robbed when I die.
Yeah, your bank is basically in the Bank of Ozzy right now.
yeah, true.
I'd rather invest in the city than have it stolen from me personally.
So do we want to level it up to level 3 or just keep it at level 2?
I say level as much as possible.
How much more gold do we have to invest to get it to level 3?
No, we can take some money out of the city.
Well, if you're taking the money from the city will be reduced by 1 tier of production, and you will instead grant an additional tier to your guild hall.
Oh, I think the level we have it at now, just the personal investment to the guild and none from the city, I think is a good balance.
I don't want to take from the city personally.
Yeah, I don't either.
I agree with that. I think the tier 2 for the guild starting out is pretty good.
It's fine. Our adventurers will gamble the money they earn at my casino, and we can put that into the guild.
Okay.
All right. The
spend-
casino
Not incorrect.
that's next to the public school.
It's not next to it.
All right.
And the orphanage.
We have what you call a revolving door system. The door to the casino is the same as the door to the school.
Listen, I'm going to be a teacher at that school every now and then, and I will teach my children.
I'll teach them how to play craps.
No, I'll teach them not to gamble.
Because
Well, that's-
gambling loses you money like this fucking chump.
I'll
That
teach
just
them.
goes against
I'll-
property.
Look at this guy and laugh.
I'll teach them to follow the matron of fate and become the ones that make the people do the gambling to them, so they get the money.
Class, this man lost all his money on scratch and win lottery tickets. Your assignment for the next hour is to berate him viciously.
Learn math and cheat the system, boys.
Absolutely barbaric.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Okay, here we go. We're moving you guys forward here. Give me just a second. And so, time moved forward a week.
Where do the days go?
I spent my days studying.
All spent mine robbing houses.
I had
What?
things I wanted. I had things I wanted to do, but I'm probably poor now.
If I remember, I think I bought a botanical garden, or did I?
I accidentally killed an old wizard.
And by
Spend
poor,
my
I
week
mean I have
plotting
a
my revenge against the fucking hoofed
$5
lady.
diamond.
Do you remember if I did that or not, Arcadum? I think I did.
A botanical garden, you say?
Yes.
Yeah, you did that. I remember you did.
Yeah, when we were at the floating place.
That sounds right.
Where's my garden?
All right, your guild
that
hall
it?
is done, and now you can bloop, take a gander.
Ooh,
Ooh.
graphics.
Go ahead.
I'm loading. 504.
Ooh,
504.
it's the study.
I can see my casino.
506.
Excuse me.
The casino is so big. Oh my god.
It also has checkers.
Wowee.
Hey, there's my funeral parlor. Nice.
There's all the most popular games in my casino.
Is that Gruff's giant catfish?
Yeah.
And my orphanage. Yay.
Hey, look at that big old green space.
Which one's the public school?
Top
this one?
middle.
This one? No, that's
No, that's the orphanage. Top middle is the
This one?
school.
Right here.
Top. Yes.
I'm looking at top.
No, you're not looking at top.
Oh, that top middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found it.
All right,
I was
well,
zoomed in.
you guys can go ahead and go check things out. Give me a second while I...
Wait, is this an orphanage or just where the adventurers sleep?
No, it's my orphanage. Because it's got a little common food area. and
Do we
all
have a
that.
receptionist yet?
You could hire an adventurer to do that. You don't have any
Ooh.
staff right now. You're going to
Okay.
pull staff from a pile of fucks.
From the orphanage.
Well, I
mean,
mean that's traditionally
if
where
they're old
adventurers
enough.
come from.
I mean, the kids will clean up around here and, kind of
Sure,
pay
they
them.
will.
What?
Sorry.
No. Like, it'll
no.
build character.
It's just, come on. I'm just saying, the first turn is like, oh, Mosey, I think we should build an orphanage to help the disenfranchised. And then we finally open it's like, staff. That's why we have orphans, mate.
What'd you think I was doing? Being altruistic?
What's this one? Is this a bar? Beside the casino? What's in here?
It might be just your vault.
Oh, it's the casino's vault.
Yeah.
It
I see
makes
the
sense.
safe.
Yeah, there you go. I was right.
Smart guy.
I
was thinking it was
am.
the bar, because then we could get them all drunk before they gamble. So then they lose.
All
their
right,
will.
so you guys can start wandering around, but some adventurers will eventually start making their way to the guild hall. Also, the name I have on these tokens are Fate's Thorn, is what it's called, but you guys can change that name if you want.
To be determined.
To be
Oh,
determined.
Oh, isn't this just lovely?
Oh, wait. I guess I need to actually get in there.
I'll be
his
the I'll be the receptionist for now.
It's a nice school for my little boys and girls. It's gonna be right nice.
Gailen is admiring the craftsmanship. What are you doing, Gruff?
I'm nervously standing at the door, wondering whether or not if I walk in, I become a noble.
You've
You've already been one.
You know what? Sure. What is this room?
It's a little
Kitchen for the
place.
orphanage.
That's a kitchen, yeah.
These look like alcohol bottles, so our children can get fucked up.
Yeah,
That furnace is horrifying. If I was an orphan, I would believe that's where they throw the bad orphans.
Hey, Bractor, come in here. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Uh,
First off, you didn't go through the door. You went through a painting.
Oh, that is a painting. Yes, you're right.
It's a secret door.
Oh,
Mm, boy, howdy.
That coffin looks comfortable. Why don't you get on in there?
That's a coffin.
Just feel it. Yeah, it's a coffin.
Why does my public school? Oh, never mind.
That's not your school.
Why is there a dead man in my public school?
There's a dead person in my school, dude.
Oh, this is right comfy.
Oh,
I have no reason to not trust you, I guess.
Yeah, Ozzy closes the casket and then just walks out.
Well, ha ha, real funny. Joke's on him. I already wish I was dead.
Don't
All
steal
right.
my jokes, Mike.
All right, I'm just gonna open the coffin.
All right, Stir, roll me a d12, please.
Ooh, this is fancy. You know, people forget I'm also a wizard,
Hell
sort
yeah.
of.
I didn't forget.
Yeah, I know. You're the nice one.
Mm,
Ozzy locked me in a coffin, but, you know.
why did he
Jesus.
do that?
I don't know, he was mad I pointed out he walked through a painting instead of a door.
All right, the first individual to approach the guild hall is a finely dressed man with wild hair. It seems that he has hastily kind of combed it together. He seems to be a middle-aged human. As he approaches, you will notice that he carries with him a confident yet humble gait. And you see this.
Oh wait, he's cute.
Why
Is
is
that
he
going to be our
waste-
criteria? We have to only hire two.
No.
Why
Privyet,
is
my
he-
friend. Pardon me. Is this the guild hall of Galen's Gate? Yes.
Yeah, this is the one. Just got finished being married.
I see. Should I wait here or should I go inside?
You just go right in ahead, sir.
That's it, my friend. Knock, knock. Eh? Yes. Oh, hello. I am Nikolai Lord, at your service.
I'm Bellin. Nice to meet you. What brings you here?
I have come to offer my services to the guild hall.
And what would you say your skills are in?
I am a lord of ciphers, rune wizard, glyph watcher, and occasionally a lover of women.
All right. I have someone you can talk to. Stay right here. You can take a seat over there. I'll point to one of the benches.
All right, he'll do that.
Where would Hackney be at this time? Probably in her little sorcery tavern thing.
It's a nice bridge.
Nikolai
I-
catches a glance at me staring at him.
I
Knock,
guess these
knock,
are
knock.
windows.
There's no one here.
I'm sorry, I cut out there for a second. What'd you say?
I'm looking for Hackney.
Oh, okay.
I'm role-playing looking for her.
Playing a table game? Are there windows through this? Can we see each other?
Can we see each other?
Yeah, there's windows.
Okay.
Oh, she's over there. Okay, she's going
Isn't
now.
this just a straight shot over? Or, is this a wall?
Wall
this-
with
Well,
windows.
there's like windows through these walls.
It's an
Hackney.
inner courtyard.
You're probably better suited for talking at this adventurer person. He's like a cipher lord.
He's like a lover of
Oh.
women, and you're one of those.
And so
Great.
I think you're probably better for talking to him. I'm gonna continue sitting at the desk waiting for people so I can judge them as they walk in.
Very well.
It's important to have priorities.
Hello.
He's over there.
Oh, hello, Sir Dwarf. And he'll switch to Dwarvis. May the stones of the mountains of your clan be ever watchful.
Wow, holy shit, most people wow. Respect, that's new. Thank you. My name is Bractor Ironbellows. Welcome to the guild hall of whatever the hell our name is.
I'm gonna be eavesdropping.
Okay.
And I'll gesture to Hackney as well.
My name is Hackney Silvermask. It's nice to meet you. And they mentioned that you were some sort of rune smith?
Ah, not a smith. I do not carry the ancient dwarven practice, no. My hands are not that skilled. For runes, that is. And then he will take his hands and then he will... What? He will take his hand and then he will slap the floor, creating a glyph of protection. This is where my skills lie.
Oh, that's really cool.
I can summon forth glyphs, runes, and other such objects. I can read them in many different languages. And using the magic, I can either erase or infuse them. I have also practiced this art in enchanting of magical weapons and armors, although I must admit my experience in such things is lacking.
I gotta be honest, we could use that. That's pretty great.
Yes, we can. Can we see some of your prior work?
Well,
Do you have references?
References? I do not. I am only just beginning my adventure, as it was. But I do have one item to show, and then he will reach into his bag, and he will pull out a ring. A ring made of a ring that twinkles with starlight.
Oh wow! Oh, yeah, that's a beauty. That is.
He will hold it up for your inspection, and you see that it is a ring of daylight.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh, that's right. Fantastic. That is.
I think you'll have a good place here.
Oh, thank you, miss. Shall I get started?
Yes, you may. There's a specific room that you can make use of your particular talents, in fact.
Oh, very well. Can you point it out to me?
Yes, one moment. Follow me.
Good to have you, mate.
He will say in Dwarvish, "May your stones remain hard, and your thrusts remain penetrative."
That is a cultural greeting and goodbye. I verify that.
The
Gruff,
man.
you can't.
Go ahead.
Gruff, you can't just be staring at people through the window.
I'm sorry, I'm having all sorts of ancient brought-up anxieties about this whole situation. It just doesn't feel right.
Well, just have your anxiety, chill out. Just don't be staring at the new guests through the window.
I gotta vet the guy.
Well,
None of you are gonna know
you were
whether or
the
not
first
he's a
one to
fish.
see him.
Gruff, why don't you just come inside and vet them?
I don't want to enter that building.
Well, if you're gonna look at them, can you go on top of the turret and look through the window there?
Do you have a pair of binoculars?
Well, you have eyes.
I got one good one.
Gruff,
Just use your good eye.
I think not entering here is going to be difficult. I think we live here now.
Yeah, see, I don't know that I could do that.
Why is that?
Let me see, back in the bayou, me and the bog boys always talk about places like this. And we said, just sink this down the bottom of the swamp. There's a casino in there. Look at this place.
Listen, it's
This is where
my
rich people
casino.
live.
I'm gonna run it right.
Well, is it? All right, you would think running a casino right is robbery, but we're not going to rob you, Gruff.
We'll see if I enter the building and I live in here, and then I'm just that guy that lives in the casino.
You don't live in the casino, Gruff. You have your
Well, I
own
mean,
room.
some simple folk might interpret it that way, and my character will plummet.
You could just live with your catfish and pretend it's a swamp.
You know what, Gruff? You are right. Some simple folk will interpret the fact that you live in a building with a casino as you directly living in the casino. Some simple folk will interpret it that way. So,
Well, no, I live in the building with the casino that also has. And what else we got?
We have a public school.
Did you just
we have
outsmart yourself?
No, it's still a casino building.
No, it's not. Not anyone can just use the casino, okay?
Well, you put a casino in a building, it's
Hey,
a
look!
casino.
Well, wait. If not everyone can use it, what's the point of having it?
Someone else approaches the guild hall. Please roll
I'm
me
gonna
a.
rough this guy up.
Please roll me a.
I gotta go.
Please roll me a D11, Ruff.
Going in a row.
One.
All right, just the next guy. All right,
Just have them come in order.
just have them come in order, man.
Oh, we did hire that other guy though. You're gonna. He respects me. That's the worst sin of all.
Alright, hold on. What's this fucking guy's deal again?
Stop right there, criminal scum.
No one's there yet. Is he a criminal because he's invisible?
Yeah.
How do you know he's invisible?
Because he can't see him, obviously.
True, but how do you know he was coming?
Alright,
Well,
and you see
He's
this
the chosen
character.
one.
That's true. He is the chosen one.
Alright, and you see this dashing gentleman approach.
Oh man, it's fucking pretty boys. See, this makes it worse.
He's even better!
Oh God.
God,
This is-
I know
this
that
is
one's
turned-
good because in the background I hear fucking Miss Universe going,
This
what
is,
a sexy boy!
This has turned from an adventurer guild to a hackney dating sim.
Ozzy sees this man and says, I know who'll want this. And he goes to get Hackney.
Alright,
Who?
as you approach
Who would
him,
want that?
Gruff, he will then look at you with a little bit too much visible disgust, but he'll quickly cover it and he'll say,
Never mind, I like him now.
and then he will say, charmed, I'm sure, fisherman. Is this the guild hall of the guardians of the Galen's Gate? Yes, or whatever name that they have chosen for themselves?
Yeah, it is. What do you want? What do you have business to do with us out here? What brought you all the way out here to come see us?
Well, you say us. Am I to believe that you are one of them?
I am the chosen one. I am the snake wrestler. I am the son of Lorne and the disciple of Gaze in a Rock.
Well, you're not the son of Lorne.
He
is
will
now.
adjust his glasses a little bit in disbelief, and then he will say, "My apologies, my lord. I did not understand whom I was standing in the presence of."
Oh, please don't treat me like that. God damn it.
You played yourself.
Well, with so many titles, I assumed that you were a lord.
Now just go in the goddamn building.
I thank
No
you.
doubt to those people.
Hackney, who's looking after that one guy?
No matter how hard I try, I'll always be a
I want
noble.
them to do it.
Right, he will approach the desk, and then he will greet Belanovan. Greetings to you, sir.
Hello, what would be your name?
I am Luta. Luta
Nice to meet
Haas,
you.
at your service.
I am Belanovan. I am the makeshift receptionist at the moment. Nice to meet you. What do you think your skills lie in? What
My
brings you here?
skills lie in wit, charm, espionage, and, when the moment calls for, a shisha, he will pull out his rapier. He will thrust the rapier into the air 6 times in rapid succession.
Well, that was fancy.
And
killing?
And then he will return to a neutral stance and sheath it in one fluid motion, which it will then end in a bow.
Ooh, very delicate and exquisite, I see.
Indeed. I also have, and then he will thieves' cant, other skills.
Oh, but of course.
You sense one of your brethren. He is a swashbuckler rogue.
I just want to point out that to people who don't speak thieves' cant, this man was just like, I also have a purple dishwasher. Bring me a banana, for I am parched. And Belanova's just like, yes, of course.
It's no different than when you speak Dwarvish and no one understands what's going on.
No, because I get berated when I speak Dwarfish.
Maybe you should just learn a better language then.
Well then. Do you have any other questions of me?
What kind of work would you want to be doing while you're here?
I will do any work that is given to me. Any work that insinuates justice, treasure, and perhaps the heart of a maiden.
I'm sensing a trend with the maiden thing.
I have, maybe it might not suit your taste too well in the sense of certain adventure, but we do have a casino And we do need charming and smart lads such as yourself.
Ah!
You know what I mean?
You refer to roulette work. Fear not. I'm also trained in the art of the card shark, and he will produce a set of playing cards and will perform tricks.
Ooh.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
that just seals the deal. We just need to make sure to keep our fair maiden quota up.
Is there any... can I do like a perception check to see how well, or a sleight of hand check to see how well the sleight of hand is?
We'll make a perception.
Ha!
Oh, Bellanovan, he seems to do a pretty good job. Pretty
Looks
crisp.
good to me.
Not
So you'd
bad.
be fine with working in the casino then?
Well, of course I'd be fine with working in the casino, but I must be honest with you. I do hope that is not my only duty. For my rapier requires the blood of the slow. Justice shall be wielded by its arm. And I, as he will then pose once more, shall make my fortune upon the world. One way or another.
That's what I like to hear. Of course, we'll probably have shifts, and you will be able to go out on missions, and people can fill in the duels. But I guess it's something you could do whenever you don't have something going on, I'd say.
Excellent. I thank you, shall I attend to it immediately?
I could show you your way there, and you could have a look around, and then maybe you could tour the rest of the city while we figure things out.
Indeed. Please, lead on.
All right, follow me.
Guys, if we send him with the
Sure.
wizard guide and they find a maiden,
Sure.
they're gonna kill each other.
Sure.
Ooh.
Or they'll both work harder.
Card preparations. Oh, yes. Rouletting. Oh, yes.
Like,
showing
Yeah,
of
we have-
skills.
You have a lot of
for
things
us, or-
here.
All right. While
Not harder, but yes.
While Bellanovin's showing off the casino to some of the new guys, Gruff, I need you to roll me a d10.
I don't
Three,
understand.
three,
your thinking,
three,
Hackney,
three.
But I'll go with it.
Yeah! Oh, that's D10. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yay!
There's no way. Is he cheating?
He did it. All right.
Who's next?
An attractive traveler, number 3.
Bachelor
The dating
number
simulator
3.
for Hackney. Behind
Yeah.
this curtain, we have.
Oh, just bringing in a
we
reverse
have
harem.
The muscly Chad type, able to woo the hearts of many women just by his biceps.
Chad Fabuloso, cleric of love. I'm
Hey,
here
man.
to rock your world and perform
Hey,
differential calculus.
stop.
If we
Arcadum
can
has
have
to rewrite the
entire
character now.
episodes dedicated to fishing, I can have a couple man pieces.
No eye candy for
Is
Brad.
that what I am to you right now, Christy? Am I just a fucking,
No!
Am I a meat wagon for you to ogle?
You weren't until now, but you did it yourself. I didn't tell you anything. You did this.
Wow. I'm more than my body.
I mean, in this case, your voice. Hey!
All right.
Hey, was
You're a
number
pimp.
3 actually a lady?
You see these two characters
Uh-oh.
approach.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Twin
Do I
boy.
need to be there?
Oh,
Twins!
fuck this!
You guys better not mess this up.
Twins, Basil. Twins.
God damn it, Jeremy.
They are what? They're twins!
You did this to yourself.
Oh my
They
god.
are Chads.
How did you both lose the same eye?
They are muscle-bound Chads that are literally showing their pecs and biceps. I was right.
Brother! Yes, brother? Brother, look! A man! Brother, I see him as well!
I'm asking for real, like, how did you both lose the same eye?
Brother, he demands to know how we lost our eyes. Brother, inform him that we lost our eyes at the same time. I think he knows this, brother. Good.
Oh, but how?
It's a good thing I'm not here.
Did they
wouldn't meet
lose?
my
Did they
intellect
lose their eyes
requirements.
trying to save a fair maiden?
Dearest traveler, my brother and I lost our eye fighting the Wildebeest.
The Windabeast. Is that like a Wendigo?
No, it is a different being altogether. The Windabeast is an elemental forged by competitive spirit.
Is that for real? Or you just making that shit up?
I have been accosted. I apologize for my brother. He is the devious one.
I have the most competitive spirit I have ever met, and I have not turned into an elemental.
No, we lost our eyes in the war.
Which one? There's just so many of them.
Specifically in the last conflict with the Bandit King.
Oh, fuck that guy.
We hail from Dabarak. Indeed. My brother and I have come. We have heard of Galen's Gate, and we hope to prove ourselves. Indeed, brother. For only that way will we restore our family's honor.
Oh, see, that's good, because all the other people that have been coming here look like bankers, but you guys look like you actually know how to fight something.
Thank you. And might I say, you look like you know how to noodle something.
Wriggles tentacle.
Oh, thank you very much. Go on in the head and, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
As soon as they enter the doors, I used Druidcraft to make like a bell noise. I go ding ding. 2 more for Hackney's bed chambers, I suppose.
Pardon?
She looks at you judgmentally.
The two lads will look at each other, as if this is not the first time such a thing has been said.
Shut up, Jeremy.
No, I'm just look. You boys look nice and strong. You also look like you might do some work outside. For her type. It's okay. It's all right. What do you boys do? What you here for?
My brother and I have come to serve as soldiers on the front line of Galen Gate's defense. We have come to seek glory and treasure, so that our names might be remembered. I am Hijiko Kaji, and I am Hijiko Kujo, and we are the Brothers Hajiko. Go.
Did we build that echo into this room?
Braktor looks around. Where did that echo go?
I need to fix that. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Are you sure they're not ventriloquists?
So,
Do you think one of them's a Muppet?
No.
So, just like out of character, like, what am I supposed to do with people that we don't intend on hiring in this building? Just say we'll give you a call, or
You could come get me if you don't know.
Well, what do you mean?
But they're great.
No, it's fine. I just don't know what we're. Okay, all right.
Well, they don't have to work as staff. Many of them are just adventurers. They come here for missions.
Okay,
That's what
but
your
I don't
guild
have.
hall is for.
Right. Do I have any missions for them?
Well, no, you accept them into the guild. That's what you
Oh.
have. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
All right. Okay, that's fine then.
Don't
All
just
right.
accept anyone that walks up.
Basically, do you like the cut of Hijiko Kaji's and Hijiko Kujo's jib?
If I was
okay.
there, I wouldn't. I'd be sending them out the door.
What? You said to not mess it up in the beginning. What?
All right.
Wait, what?
All right.
He cannot want them in the guild and still think they're sexy, Christy.
I didn't think that. Okay.
Well, listen, we've got yeah, you're more than welcome to join us. Welcome aboard.
Did you hear that, brother?
what?
We have
Yeah.
been accepted. Ha ha,
Yeah.
brother, well done. This
wait.
calls for sake. They
Yes.
both pull out enormous fat gourds.
Number one, what's your opinion on maidens? Number two, I now like them more.
Yeah.
Brother, that's a dwarf. Brother, you are correct. Do you think that dwarf would like to join us for a drink? Brother, I do not believe it is entirely racially insensitive to assume that, yes, he would like to join us for a drink. You're right, brother. Excuse us, Sir Dwarf. Would you like to join us for a gourding?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Yeah. You two will report to him. In fact, y'all like the drinking and the fighting. That's what he's all about.
All right,
so
they
he's.
will each hand you a fat gourd.
Oh, wow.
Do
This
you
is-
dual fist the gourds?
Obviously.
You feel that you have gained their respect.
This is what respect feels like. It's finally happening.
After they also share
You
drinks of
made it.
their own gourd, they will put it back to their sides. They are, after all, on duty. They will then both pull out their katanas, unsheathing them, and then they will kneel and present their blades to their new feudal lord, Bractor Ironbellows. I, Hijiko Kaji, and I, Hijiko Kujo, we offer our swords to your cause, my lord.
Thank you. I am honored by your pledges. Finally, I have the acceptance of 2 drunk, sweaty Japanese men. My life is
Japan.
complete.
Just make sure that you walk them every day and you feed them.
These are your responsibility now. Alright, I'll go help point them out, get them set up with things.
Where'd you go?
Well, he's just
I'm just giving them directions to get set up.
Just showing them around.
Okay.
Mr. Haas. Get accustomed as much as you can. I'm gonna be on my way back to the front.
Indeed I shall, my lord.
See you later.
Winky face.
I'll give them a quick run through of all the facilities there. So we got a casino, we got a, equipment room kind of set up there.
Brother, what is it, brother? I sense a coward.
Wow.
Is that?
Oh wow. Okay.
Are you
Oh,
sure,
no.
brother?
For who?
It seems to have faded. Keep a close watch on that, brother. We can't allow any cowards around here.
What kind of cowards? And who are you
Ah!
guys?
My word, brother! 'Tis a shadow of horns. Indeed, brother. It has snuck from the shadows within, from the shadows without.
I would say this place is pretty well lit. And you guys can hear me walking here?
Brother, he says this place is lit. Indeed, brother, it is quite litty.
Who are you two?
We are the brothers Hajiko. We greet you, fellow stranger. May our friendships be forged, thusly and thrustly. Indeed. And together we shall be nutty.
Who let you guys in?
Oh, they're the new
You-
employees.
You don't even know the names of the people that let you in, and you're
Bractor
talking...
Ironbellows. Indeed. There was also a bird man. We assumed he was a pet.
People aren't being very social. Like, I gotta be honest. Gruff's standing outside like a weirdo. Ozzy's not saying anything. Hackney's staring. I think.
Bractor, we're...
I thought you were doing quite
What did
well
we
in
get
your
these
own
people for?
personally.
They're adventurers. They're fighting men.
I'm gonna walk close to them and look them both in the eye. Listen, I don't know who just let you guys get in here without even knowing what the fuck's going on, but I'm gonna need you guys to be a little bit more respectful if you guys are even in the guild, instead of just saying stranger, because we're all supposed to be family here. And I'll let you know, I'm one of the founders of this guild, so I'm
But
not just some stranger.
We are family, you said?
You didn't introduce yourself and you wandered off.
Brother,
What do you mean?
this
I
guild-
came behind these two and they
It is
just
the
called me a
family that we
shadowy
lost.
horned.
Let us hug our new shadow brother. Indeed,
No.
brother.
No hugs. No hugs.
Acceptance.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Hackney. I think they've already made their choice.
Why are you all assuming that I'm trying to bang everybody?
I don't know. it just
Because
seemed
they're
like
medding assholes.
I want to make an emphasizing point that my tastes are not exactly Hackney's tastes.
I'm gonna
Ozzy looks outside, hoping for a third
I need to go
Hichiko to
back to the desk. Can you guys move aside, please?
harass.
Oh, yes, of
Oh, no.
course. They will both pose as you walk by, making just enough space for you to squeeze.
Oh my god.
Come, brother. We must find a place to train with our shirts off, so that we might get sweaty and
Who's
veiny.
taking Hackney? Who's taking care of those two? And
They're
are we
black.
just,
They're black towards puppies.
then why is Braktor not taking care of them?
Oi, lads.
Brother,
there's
look, a courtyard. Let us begin with squats. Huh.
Are we
You know
just
You know what?
Are
I'm
we
gonna
just-
let you have this one.
are we just letting anyone could join in here? Who accepted these two without even knowing what they do?
Well, we asked.
They fight.
What do
Right.
they do?
They fight. They drink. They love, like all of us.
They're
So
like-
as long as someone says they fight, we're just letting them in the guild.
All right,
Pretty
Gruff.
much might.
Give me that.
Well, we don't have very
D9.
high standards, admittedly. I mean, look at all of us.
I didn't. My first impressions of those two are not very
Damn.
good. So you
Gruff
better
is
be
a-
take.
Gruff is a fisherman, and he doesn't have depth perception.
You
we let
two
him
better.
hang out.
Braktor, you better take care of those two. They mess up, I'm getting them out of here.
You can kill them if you want, mate. Like if they mess up, it's fine. Whatever.
We're not killing anyone. Why are we killing people?
I'm just saying.
I need to make sure I don't leave this desk.
You shouldn't have left this. We're doing job interviews.
Well, you could have waited until I was back instead of just saying you're in.
I don't know. They just showed up. Gruff is supposed to be slowing them down.
Well, if they just walk through the door, do we just let them go like, oh, you're in the guild?
I think we learned a valuable lesson. Next time we wait for everyone to be here, yes?
We can't. Gruff won't
No.
come in the fucking house.
Well, if Graf doesn't want to participate, that is not our problem.
Well, he's doing his first impressions. It's just,
Gruff,
listen, he's a little bit scared and has anxiety. Just let him do his thing.
Gruff
Alright.
can't spell the word impressions.
Gruff, you feel a disturbance
read.
in the beard.
Oh no.
A fucking nerd approaches.
God damn it, not another.
Yes!
You see this character?
Oh, come on.
Cute!
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, those cats.
I can't even tell if they're a girl or a boy, but I kind of prefer that. Oh, they got a skirt. Okay.
Does they have a skirt that makes them a
Yeah, Link has
Probably.
a skirt.
I mean,
Yeah, Link
The
is.
Scottish wear the skirts, the kilts.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
it.
if they're rocking a kilt, then A.
Well, let's listen to it talk.
All right.
Are you lost, little
You
girl?
don't say it. You just say listen to them talk.
The individual seems to be reading a book and does not notice you, Gruff, as they walk stumbling past.
Excuse me.
All right. The individual will look up and she will go, "Hi, I'm begging your pardon, sir. I'm looking for a guild hall."
Well, this is the guild hall, but you gotta get through me first, because I'm... well, maybe I shouldn't tell you who I am.
All right. She will curtsy, and then she will say, "Oh, I am so sorry. I did not know. I am Kikira."
Alright, well, where'd you hear about this whole, this guild operation?
Well, truth be told, it's probably the last place on my choice.
Me too, lady. Me too.
Oh yeah, why is that?
I was not accepted at the other guild halls on the account of my condition.
Oh, well, what's your condition? Your dumb glasses?
Oh no, my condition is well, it is embarrassing to say. She'll beckon you a little
Look
closer.
at my arm. I'm turning into a fish lady.
She'll beckon you a little closer.
Yeah. This better not be a plot to seduce me.
She'll lean in to whisper her condition. I have uncontrollable bouts of summoning.
Okay, so sometimes you just summon the giant snake in the sky or something?
No, more like dragons.
Are they friendly?
No.
Is the answer to your problem in the book you are currently reading?
I have not finished it yet, so perhaps.
Okay, but that's why you're reading it, right? It's not like a romance novel or something like that.
She will turn deep red and she will say, No, I've never read any of those.
Oh my god.
Baka.
All right, okay, first of all, fuck all of you. I'm doing my job.
Hey,
Don't say
gallery.
I haven't said anything.
I didn't
Don't
insult
involve
you
me in
once.
this.
I have to accost this woman with no interruption.
I'm sorry you rolled the fucking plot of an anime game.
Just, I haven't said anything. I'm just listening.
Yeah, we're all out inside.
Maybe you could help me figure something out. What makes you want to join a guild in the first place?
Well, I can't think of any other way to use my powers. I don't want to...
You can't really use your powers for anything because you don't know how to use them.
Well, no, but I hope to learn.
And you want us to teach you?
Well, yes. Especially Hackney. I have heard of her.
Okay, so you're going to be paying us.
Well, she'll then adjust her glasses and say, From my understanding, a guild's profits come from the guild dues paid by each member, and from the cut of the treasure at the end of every adventure, yes?
Yeah, but you're just going to make us all feel bad when we send you on an adventure and you summon a dragon that eats you, and it turns out you die, and then we don't get anything, and we just feel bad about it.
Well, I suppose at that point it wouldn't be my problem anymore, would it?
Yeah, now it's our problem, because then we probably got to retrieve the body. I don't know if we're liable for it. Oh, come with me.
Okay.
Hackney.
Hackney!
Just gonna raise her head slightly.
Hackney, she can't stop summoning shit.
You know,
Come pick up this small, vulnerable child.
Shoves
Did
her
you
in.
turn-
She can't stop summoning shit.
you know,
Did
I'm the
you
one who
turn
summons
your
things around
arcane
here.
focus on and off again?
I don't have an arcane focus, ma'am. She will look
Yo.
very shy and won't make eye contact with your mask, Baka.
Is
Have you
this
tried-
she a human, gnome, elf?
She is a human.
Have you tried just like using up all your magical power at the beginning of the day so they don't like use up yours? Or does that work?
Well, then I wouldn't be able to prepare myself for the dangers.
Well, I mean, you could just not be a. Nah, never mind.
Les, pardon me for interrupting, but what exactly is the problem you're having?
She'll look embarrassed and she'll say, Spontaneous summoning.
Oh, so premature summoning.
No, it is
Wow.
pretty mature.
So, like, are we talking like a big thing or a small thing? Or
Dragons.
are we talking?
All
a
right,
big
all right.
dragon
You
or a
you
small
go outside
dragon?
now. We stand
What?
outside
No,
and
no,
have
no.
this conversation.
What? Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah, we don't want a dragon
stand
popping
outside.
up inside. Yeah, yeah.
All
yeah.
right, get the fuck out.
Sorry. I mean, we'll talk out here, but we can't have you in like
I-
busting
Hey,
up the
guys,
new
welcome to
place.
my-
I
welcome to
understand. I sleep outside a lot.
Yeah, sounds right.
Wow, holy, wow.
So,
Okay.
hey, did you have
So-
anything to do with that Desangir thing?
Oh no, not the sand gear. No,
So wait, do you like summon? Do you summon big dragons, small dragons?
it's very embarrassing, but they're not full dragons. They're amalgamations. So sometimes it will be a draconic fish, or a draconic
Yep, she's out.
a draconic feline, or sometimes a draconic person. They don't last long. They melt away. It's very violent.
How long is not last long? Cause I mean,
Oh, sometimes they'll last a few seconds. Other times they'll last days, and they'll have darker personalities.
well,
What started this in the first place?
When my power awoke,
If you're able to do this without an arcane focus, you have an incredible latent power within you.
if you say so, Hackney.
So, you say you summon dragon humans sometimes. You ever try talking to them, or maybe even just
I
reaching
have.
out? How'd that go?
Well, I don't think that they're actual people or true summons, because when I talked to them, they spoke to me as if I was me. They pointed out everything that I had ever done wrong, and the things I am afraid of most, before they died in screaming agony.
Alright, I think I see what's going on here. You're afraid of your powers, and your magic is subconsciously forming that fear into tangible effects. Have you ever tried maybe, trying to counter them with your own magic, trying to reach out and establish control, facing your fears? Because they aren't real. They're just you.
It looked like you just blew her little mind.
Is it like an actual kid? Or is this an adult?
Barely. Medieval adult, so 16.
Alright. But listen, even if you don't work for us proper, I would hope that you would consider staying here, because I think that we can help you out with this problem. You have a great gift, you're not used to it yet. It's new. You gotta take time to train it up, and when you're comfortable with it, you're gonna do great things.
I wouldn't mind taking you up as an apprentice, personally.
But outside.
She'll drop her tome and glasses.
Yes, Ozzy?
Ozzy picks up her glasses and puts them on top of his own glasses. Look at me.
This little girl is starstruck, and you're just making fun of her.
She's like, she's searching frantically through the road trying
wow,
to find her
you're really
glasses.
blind.
Ozzy,
please.
was that necessary? Give the girl back her glasses.
Well, where is everyone? I can't see from these big old...
She'll begin to cry from embarrassment.
It's fine. Our lovely companion Ozzy has your glasses, and he's going to give them back right now, as he just found them.
Is she crying loud enough for me to hear her through the door?
Ozzy does give her glasses back.
Thank you.
She thanks you, Ozzy, because without you finding them for her, she may have embarrassed herself further.
Thank you, Ozzy. You're such a kind and generous person.
Yeah, we really got to consider that Ozzy's in the guild, so the bar's pretty low.
Yes. Anyway, I'm perfectly fine with having her, work for us, and if she, grows to develop her powers, that's even better.
All right, but she can't really. I don't mean to be the butthole, but she can't come inside the building.
Well, look.
Allow me to clarify. The things that you summon, are they huge? How big are they at most?
Sometimes they're big.
What
How
is
big?
big, mate? Bigger than Gruff there?
Well, the biggest one I ever excreted was... it was huge.
Oh, we got a pretty big place. If she cracks a few stones, I can fix that. One question: did they ever breathe like fire or acid or anything like that? Because we can prepare for that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. Oh, listen. If she does stay here, get her set up with a room, and I'll home make over that place.
I mean, we don't have barracks anyway. Nobody sleeps here.
Wait, we don't? Huh,
We do.
That seems like an oversight if we don't.
Yeah, you have barracks.
Oh, I didn't see them. Are they underground?
I think they're just on the second floor, and we're looking at the first floor right now.
They're on the second floor, yeah.
Okay. That's right. I still don't... I mean, Ozzy still doesn't want her in the building. Like, we could hire her and just keep her outside.
She could stay with me, because I'm not sleeping in there.
Oh.
Yes, because that's productive.
I don't mean that, like, I'm not that kind. You're not my type.
All right, then Gruff is your
Dude.
keeper. You can stay with him, and he'll kill anything you excrete.
Arcadum, serious question. Do I have a house of my own?
Well, you all have your own rooms in the
in the guild.
house, yeah.
Okay, that's not quite what I'm looking for. Shit.
We'll make arrangements if we need to. I'll help the lads get something together for her. Yeah, something she can stay in, and it's not gonna be affected by these summons.
Gruff,
But,
give me a roll.
Oh.
Well, what happens with this girl? Do they walk her out, or does they walk her inside? Because if she goes inside, I'm gonna have some questions.
She's coming in to explain to you basically what her whole shtick is.
I mean, I feel like I would have kept the door open so you could hear the conversation.
Yeah, that's actually better.
I'm gonna sit down and start drafting her monster-proof house.
So you guys were loud enough for me to hear that whole time?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
So we're gonna have to make
So
entire
you
foundation
guys
stone.
are going to take care of a girl that can spontaneously create things that have the potential to destroy the building.
We take care of Gruff, and he essentially has the same power.
He's
Only
not even
minor
going into the
damages.
building, and he doesn't spontaneously destroy things. And when he does, it usually works out because he wants to.
The part
Maybe
that
this
cure on
one will
death
too.
didn't.
The what didn't?
Gee. The part that could cure on death didn't. Everyone makes mistakes, and we can make. Thankfully, hers we can prepare for.
Cure on death.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say everyone makes mistakes, and this one's ours.
No.
Listen, the difference is I make intentionally unintentional mistakes. She doesn't know when she's gonna make mistakes.
Don't worry, it's
Our
fine.
mistakes are predictable. We can
Okay,
prepare for them.
your name was Kira again? When's the next time you're gonna spontaneously create a summon?
Kakira Nigen.
Well, spontaneous kind of implies she doesn't know, but
Do you know, does it have like a schedule? Does it usually happen in a certain time frame? Or does it always happen like morning, night, random? You don't know what the hell is happening.
It's random.
So there is no predictability to it.
The predictability is that we know what types of monsters they are, what types of things that they can spew, and we can prepare the house for it. We also literally have a dwarf who will fix any of the damages and has already vouched for her.
What it sounded like is those things can do anything.
Ay, come on, Bellanovan. They're just constructs made from her self-doubt and loathing.
Listen,
I mean,
all
you should
I'm
be able to help with that, right?
all I'm saying is that I don't want any unnecessary damages to a place that we've just created.
Not to worry.
Hey, don't
We'll
worry.
make
No
great
unnecessary damages.
I mean, if I heard she's gonna be your apprentice, and that's up to you. I can't really stop that. I'm just saying, take good care of her.
I intend to.
Don't worry. This lass is gonna be perfectly fine. We're all gonna be the best of friends.
And then a dragon spontaneously blows up. No, that was in my head.
To be honest,
wasn't out loud.
I would pay to see that.
All right.
Can she not sit inside for now unless we?
Oh, okay. She'll stand
have
outside.
everything.
Oh.
Maybe I'll get an apprentice one day.
I just don't want the receptionist thing blowing up.
Maybe my apprentice will be like a rad dinosaur with a skateboard.
That
Alright.
sounds pretty cool.
I know, right? Alright, you roll the 1.
Blackdoor, do you think you could make a personal place for her to stay?
Oh yeah, I'm already planning it.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, that's gonna be
The only
juicy.
question I have is, what funds do you have at the moment?
The funds is I invested most of.
I
The
invested
fund.
all I had as well.
Well, it can come out of my part.
I invested like half that money.
She ain't special. She can live in a
Oh,
tent.
so well, that's all I was wondering, because me and Hackney put most of our stuff in, I thought.
That's fine. Honestly, the stone I'm gonna need, I'm probably gonna have to go and
Alright.
actually quarry myself.
Gruff.
Listen, I'm not trying to be confrontational. I'm just trying to be...
This next individual, you feel them before you see them. The earth shakes just a bit. with each footstep.
Uh-oh, I'm getting turned on.
As you see this guy appear.
Ah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Another one for Hackney's bedchamber.
Oh, wow.
Leave me alone! Fuck!
That guy's hair looks like it could kill you.
My room is
It
too
looks like it's got blood on it.
Alright. As you move to stop him, he will stand before you, kind of sizing up, and he'll say, Bloody Jean greets you.
What are you doing here in Bloody Jean?
Bloody Jean has come to prove himself worthy of the guild halls. Bloody Jean's ready to make some money cracking skulls with his fists. If you seek to desist, to stop his list, Bloody Jean's gonna bring you straight down to the crisp.
You can turn around and leave right now.
Oh.
Bloody Jean does not listen. And instead, he will attempt to arm wrestle you.
Does he just start laying on the dirt ground?
No, the hand lock thing.
Alright, it's fucking arm wrestle time.
You want Bloody Jean to leave. You gotta prove that you got the pills to stay the bills.
You're not even a demigod. This'll be easy.
Oh no, Gruff's gonna lose. This is gonna be the
got too
twist of fate.
confident.
Strength checking?
Yep, we're strength checking. Show me what you got. Not good enough, brother! Gruff will start to hurl backwards, and his hands and wrists start to curl back. These are soft hands for such a ugly-looking man, huh? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Is this the noodler I've heard so much about?
Just stop hearing about me. I'm nobody.
Come on, brother!
You want it again?
Yeah!
I'll give it to him. Fuck.
Oh, you start to make it back, pushing it back. He loses a little bit of his confidence. Nutty!
You'd come around here and you'd start rhyming. I'll see to your demise.
My demise may be nigh, but I'm still riding high! Ooh!
I've taken bigger shits than you. Fuck! I'm having a bad day.
He's a bigger Chad. This must be Gruff's anxiety acting up.
Can I see that Gruff is obviously losing?
Yes.
I cast Hold Person on him.
What the?
Wow. She broke
Wow.
the bro code.
Well, that escalated
She has my back.
a little bit too much.
Let's see. $16, he fails.
Alright. Bloody Jean starts to push you down, Gruff. You feel your strength failing you. I hope you're ready for what's coming, you little pit!
And then this
Throw
is
his arm to the side.
we learned Gruff was a coward and needed Old Person to win an arm wrestle.
Oh yeah, Daddy still got it.
I gesture for him to get close.
Graf,
Oh yeah.
I did that. And
Oh.
two. Do we
Yeah,
want to
okay.
get rid of him or no? What was the problem?
Okay, well the problem is that he thinks he's stronger than me.
Oh.
He likes to rhyme. That's mostly where it comes from.
That-
Just look at his fucking hair.
That's your problem? I thought he was assaulting you.
Oh no! Listen, you talk to this guy for 5 minutes and see if you don't fall asleep. You know
I've
what?
listened to myself talk and I've somehow not fallen asleep, so.
She disables the Hold Person after she
Pissant
delicately
little
brings him
piece
back.
of shit! I'm gonna reach you up, shit you out, and then put that shit inside of some other shit! Why am I on the
Looks like our
ground?
best. Would you like to try again?
Bloody Jean does not remember what happened. Bloody Jean does not fight children.
This child just beat you.
Especially children who wear masks. Like,
Do we
like
need to do this again?
like a clown.
No, make him think Gruff won.
What do you want?
Bloody Jean would like to speak to your parents.
All right, you see what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Oh,
hello!
Like that.
Sean, you're muted. You have a fine daughter.
We can hear you now.
The meeting too. First things first. She's not my daughter. She's a gnome. She's an adult. Second thing. Good job manhandling Gruff. Third thing.
That did not happen for the record.
So, I assume you've come here seeking employment.
Bloody Jean has come to prove himself worthy of gold, riches, wealth, and glory.
Okay, so,
Bloody Jean also seeks a husband.
Well, just between you and me, perhaps you should speak to our receptionist. He's very popular, and he's got a nice set of curves on him. But
Bloody
so
Jean will go and judge him.
What is it? Okay, you know what? He's gonna grill you.
Smash.
I don't know if it
Long
can
and hard.
take out
Well,
of this.
so
Would you
much
just
for
break
us.
the door?
So
Holy
much-
shitting cockballs!
Door.
My douchebag detector's really.
What a nice
fuck?
face
Trust me,
you've
Mom.
got, Mr. Receptionist.
Don't go
Why is-
across the table.
He'll lay across the table.
Who are you?
I can be whatever you want me to be. But for now, you can call me Bloody Jean. And I gotta say, I like what I see.
All right, regardless of what you want or what I want, why are you here?
I'm here to prove myself worthy, that my fists are worthy of gold and glory.
Hold on, this is like that meme.
I
Or
also
like-
seek a husband.
Well, I seek a wife, and
Bloody Jean can wear a dress.
This is like
a
that-
dress does not make a wife. Also, you're not looking good laying on a table. Can you stand up like a normal person?
Of course.
Not on the table.
Did he actually break the door?
No, he just
I'll-
kicked it open.
I
Oh,
think this fellow would be good to teach for the school.
he seems like a good educator.
Yeah.
Bloody Jean
Alright.
will then point at Bellanovan and say,
Well,
"You
then
and
what?
I will become one."
I think we
Hello?
lost you.
Hello?
Wait for Arcadum to come back.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
You
There
got
you
back.
are.
Bloody Jean will what?
Okay, after he points at you, he will say, fuck, hold on.
Round 2.
Oh, he said, "You and I will become one."
No.
what is it you actually do, Mr. Jean? If that's your
Bloody
Yeah,
Jean
prefer-
uses the rage within to accost his enemies and to attract men.
Well, you're attracting no one. You are too brazen. You don't know your place. Can you please leave and come back another time when you've learned manners?
Bloody Jean will rip off his shirt.
Oh, this keeps getting better.
I know what you want, but you can't have it.
I don't want it.
Bloody Jean plays hard to get.
I don't think you do, but we'll keep you on file.
Well, there
You-
goes my chance.
Oh, I thought you were a little boy.
Whoa, okay, come on, Bloody Jean. Maybe later.
Bloody Jean will
Maybe
return.
later.
Did he
No,
touch you?
like
Bloody Jean hopes you are ready for what's coming.
yeah, like I said, maybe we'll
did he
maybe we'll do
touch
that
you?
interview later, okay?
Which will be
all right.
bloody.
All right.
By
So
the way.
that went from amusing to sexual predator really fast.
Uh,
I think
can
we can
smell it
all-
on him.
I think-
Bellanovan will take out a little note and write Bloody Jean, and we'll remember that for the assassins.
All right,
No!
I think we can all agree that went to a weird place, and we probably shouldn't invite him back.
Definite no blacklist.
I
Don't
apologize.
worry.
I
If you guys-
I feel like I encouraged that, but I didn't think he was gonna go full psycho on us.
I'm going to
Now-
be honest, I was actually prepared to just let him flop like a fish on the counter.
Well,
Again.
yes, that's when it was funny. The other parts started to get weird.
D7.
I got you.
Don't worry, he rubbed me off the wrong way. He won't be alive for long.
Rubbed you off, huh?
He
He
was
rubbed
very
me off
clear
like
that you
that.
couldn't have this, though.
I didn't want it.
That's good, because you couldn't have it. He plays hard to get.
It really is a good thing I'm here with the people you guys are just letting walk in.
Well, to be fair, you asked to speak to everyone personally.
Yeah, and now I know I definitely need to with the people you just let waltz in, especially just smash the door down.
It's fine. I'll cast mending on that door.
Do you want to
Listen.
stay up here? There's going to be a lot of crazies, I feel.
Well, she's not wrong. Gruff is out here.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, what of it?
I'm the chosen one.
You know
Alright.
what? Yes,
From-
you are, Gruff.
From the nearby rafters.
Oh, God.
Someone swings down on a rope
Ow.
and grapple,
Oh, Christ.
somersaults, and lands before you.
Oh, fuck.
Another one for
She will
Hackney's bed
smile
chambers.
as she stands tall.
Oh, it's a lady. Whoa. Okay, never mind.
Hello. Oh, she's so pretty.
Don't worry, Bellanovan. Just another crazy person. We'll get rid of her. Hello. Good to meet you.
Whoa!
I'm Bractor Ironbellows.
Are you good with children?
All right, as she stands up tall, she will go, Edalosina!
Whoa!
Oh my god, no.
Meyatolo!
What language is that in?
Wicked.
She went from Princess Leia to Jar Jar Binks pretty damn quick.
Yeah, my.
Yeah.
Do you speak common?
Piotto no 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 si na 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 na.
All right,
That's
bye.
not Spanish.
Is
Fucking-
Wicked a subset of anything, or is it just like
It's what you
Oh, language.
speak.
yes?
I walk up to Bractor.
Infernal?
I rest a hand on his shoulder and cast comprehend languages.
That's the...
I
Well, I
am
was gonna say-
Jaina Skyra,
This was kind of my thing.
explorer, finder, seeker. And although you do not understand me, I hope that my gestures and tone of voice will relay the meaning of my heart.
Wait, hold on, because I want to get clear guidelines. Because now I can understand you, but do you understand us and simply can't speak our language, or are we also talking gibberish to you? If we're talking gibberish, respond in gibberish.
Tanas! No, she'll respond in, not in gibberish, but she will then say, I can understand your tongue. I cannot speak it.
Is that like, and I don't mean to be rude, is that a choice, or is that something that we could perhaps help you with? Because you seem very capable, and we would want this to work, but obviously this would be a communications barrier.
I mean, we've got a school we could teach you.
It is not a lack of education as to why I cannot speak your tongue. It was removed from me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it like
It's
a
something-
curse?
What'd you say? I can't actually understand her.
Is that a curse, or did like was that a Deatic thing?
I am not sure.
Oh, maybe we can help you out. And but in the meantime, with all due respect, I think this might be perhaps more efficient if we got someone out here that you can have a proper conversation with. No offense. Oi, Miss, come on in, Miss Jaina.
Me, Aussie. Me, Aussie.
Ozzy, I should be clear. She understands you. She just can't speak.
Belnova, we found your sister.
Okay, that's not right. Although we never did cure her.
Not yet. Jesus.
Oi, Belanovan. This is Jaina Skyra. She's an explorer. She swung in from some kind of rafter, even though that defies physics, and did a backflip. So that's cool.
Okay. And what else? Why do you need me?
Cause
She's
she
touched
only...
in the head, mate.
Instead of waiting for me as a last resort.
Okay, so do you want to be the last resort, or do you want to talk to everyone? Anyway, point is, she can only speak Wicked, and comprehend languages doesn't last forever, so, Okay. I also figured it would just be, kind of, welcoming if she actually spoke with someone she could have a proper conversation with.
Yes. Thank you. I'll talk to her then. Hello, miss?
She will approach. Do you speak Wicked?
I speak Common, Infernal, Elvish, Dwarvish, Orclan, Draconic, and Gnomish.
Infernal is a part of Wicked.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask earlier.
All right, and she will then speak to you freely, and she will go, "My name is Jaina, and you are Belanovan. Your reputation precedes you.
Oh. Where have you heard of me from?
I have heard you whispered about, deep within the brothels of this world."
The brothels?
Indeed.
Interesting. Well, I'm sorry that you had to go through the little entourage at the front. But, what brings you here?
I have come to perfect my craft. I have come to explore the hidden places of Calcatesh, to charter their positions, and to make of them maps for the future.
Maps of the future. So you'd like to just basically be like, just go out and just find maps of everything, just basic knowledge, and basically just find whatever you can while you're doing it, I'd say.
She will not.
And what made you want to come to our guild?
Truth be told, it was the closest.
At least she's honest.
That's logical. And I may have heard out there, but you can't. You're unable to speak Common, and I won't get into why you can't. I won't go into personal business at the moment. But do you plan on being a solo party, or do you plan on going with people?
I am not against those that would aid my cause, but I do prefer being alone.
So you're very sufficient on doing things by yourself, then?
Indeed.
I see. And of course, you'll be sharing any of the maps or the knowledge you go about as you're going throughout the world?
Of course.
Well, then I don't see many problems since you will be working alone. So the bout about not talking to people doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. And you could always just come talk to me if it's easier.
She will give a, not a full bow, but a very formal, light one.
Thank you. The barracks is up the stairs, probably down the hall over there, because I don't know exactly where the stairs is yet. I'm saying that part out of character. But I'll just beckon wherever it actually is. And then I'll be talking to you later then.
Do you have that picture lying around, by the way? This is a cool picture.
Which picture?
Of her, I think.
For this tiefling. Don't make it fucking weird.
I can put it in the chat.
It's a good picture.
All right.
Dude, not having a screenshot button in 2020.
All right, roll for me a d6.
These rolls, it's so good for not doing combat.
Yeah, your rolls are not good today. You lost at a man battle, man.
I haven't beaten like 50
Arm wrestling. Isn't arm wrestling like you could consider that noodling, and you lost?
Dude, he had advantage for no reason. Fuck that guy.
I was gonna ask, why does he have advantage? But...
You should have asked me to put down a bear totem, because that would have given you advantage.
I don't know what the fuck everyone's doing outside now.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to say to her, I'm sorry about the entourage that just bullies
Well-
Guys, are you sick of this building too? Are you done with it?
You're all
Have I
having all
convinced
the
you?
you're all
No,
having the
we're
fun
out-
conversations out here.
We're outside because you literally did not let one of our employees inside.
Okay, and did that decision turn out to be the correct one?
No!
Excuse me. We kicked that guy out of here, and she used whole person
All
on
right.
him. I smacked. Fuck you.
No, I mean,
The DM's talking.
Kakira.
Oh,
I'm the one who didn't let her in.
No, I told her to go in.
Yeah,
Like,
I told her to stay outside.
Kakira, go get settled.
No, she's not gonna get past me.
Yeah, you stay outside. Nope.
If you want the entourage back in here, she goes and gets settled.
I don't mind her being outside and you guys out there.
All right, then you're gonna have to stop complaining about the little entourage.
I'm not complaining. I'm just making sure that people know they're not being harassed intentionally.
All right, look, it's fine, dear. Go find yourself a room and get settled in.
Have you made a spot where things won't burn or corrode?
I'm sure she'll be fine for a half hour.
She doesn't know.
All right, this individual arrives, shishaying her way down the road towards the guild house.
Huh. Neat. Oh no, we can't let her in. She might light stuff on fire.
Oh, I'm sure she's got plenty of control, mate.
Yeah, control over whether she wants to prostitute.
Hey, lass. What's up?
Oi.
Hello.
All
Okay,
right,
never mind, you might be onto something.
I'm Ozzy. This is Gruff. Nice to meet you.
Don't tell him who I am.
Oh, this is Steve. I mean, Bill. I didn't mean to use your real name. I don't know how that even came out. I was like the first name I thought of that wasn't Gruff.
This is Gruff. Shit, I mean Steve. Shit!
Ah,
I already know who he is.
oh, God damn it.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, I know.
Oh, excellent. Then that cuts introductions in half, doesn't it? All right. Well, what are you about? What you up to? What brings you here?
I seek the fire wherever it burns, and I can sense that a great fire is coming here.
Oh, good. This seems safe.
Are you good with kids?
Decent.
Well, I mean, well, how do you feel about raising little firelings? You know, the ones that have lost their parents, possibly to fire.
We don't know if she lost her parents.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about my orphanage.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not already trying to recruit you. I'm just seeing what you. So you're here for a fire that's going to be coming, probably a war. Yeah, we're in a dangerous place. So
I've come
That
to feed
happens.
my flames, that my embers might sparkle
how do you feed them?
with corpses.
Oh, I'm not sure. We can be. Oh, actually, well, I mean, are you the one who has to kill him? Because like, we could use you. I mean, that's not out of the question. See, I run a funeral parlor, and some people prefer, disposal by flame, as opposed to burial. So you might actually be useful in that, I mean, how do you feel about Lorne? That's all I'm saying.
I do not care for warm. I only care for the fire.
All right, bye.
He doesn't work here. Let me ask you.
So how'd that go?
I don't like it.
I think you're gonna have to leave because we don't really like fire around here. In fact, as a fisherman, I'm kind of on the polar opposite. I'm big on water and drinking it. We're kind of neutral good. We're like a tall glass of water out here.
She will look at you with an inquisitive face, and then she will shrug. Very well. My fire will gain fuel elsewhere.
If you're looking for... Okay. Fucking weirdos.
So
A single goddamn adventure as a normal person.
So what was the problem with her?
She was made out of fire, and she wanted to burn people to death. That was like her entire personality. I don't know. You don't wanna.
Did you really even ask her any questions?
Yes, I asked what she was here for, and she said to burn corpses, and I said bye.
So it's fine for the man that says he just wants to find a husband and kill everyone, but not for someone that wants to burn people. Okay.
Well, I mean, we made him leave.
Belle.
Just
we didn't
curious.
actually want that person. We wanted to make sure that you looked over him and got your opinion.
He literally kicked the door in, mate. We did
Also
not.
that.
Also, it was funny until we went like full sexual predator.
I'm just getting things straight.
I feel like that one's on me.
We're saving you some effort, mate. Don't worry.
I'm fine with putting in a bunch of effort.
All right, I'll make sure they get to see you from now on. You want me to go get her back for you?
It's too late now. She's probably already gone.
Yeah, I'm sure she's walked a whole 20 feet. Look, I can still see her out the window, mate.
Well, Gruff already made the roll. That's why I said she might be already gone.
Is she watching us? Like, is she watching us?
I think he's just getting the new character.
I'm sorry, I was muted this whole time. God. Okay, so that's good. That's your first batch of adventurers finished. So now you can gather up all the adventurers that you have decided to take on, and you can assign them their first mission.
Can I assign the brothers to commit Sudoku?
You do not have that social link unlocked.
All right, let's send them all to, I don't know.
To be clear, here are the rules.
Blood pool.
You can only send a maximum total of 4 people on a mission. They will use their own supplies and their own items and things like that. But if you wish to provide extra gear to them, you can choose to do so. It can't be heavier than 25 pounds. Okay, so once you've selected your party, you can then apply a mission to them. Right now, you have 2 missions to choose from. The first is a treasure hunting mission on the southern coast. The second is to clear out a nearby graveyard that the builders of Galen's Gate are concerned about. There's even been a report of a few of them missing.
I mean,
all right, boys, hear me out. Just send Jaina on her own to the explorer
That's what
ones.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That just makes perfect sense. And
Works
then
for me.
the only thing is, are we able to see how they interact with each other, or does that not matter? How they mesh as a party? Because I don't know
how they mesh. How they mesh as a party will matter.
So can we see interactions between the people, or do we just have to kind of guess?
The first one you're gonna have to intuition it out.
Okay.
We send the girl with the 2 big Japanese boys.
We do not send the girl.
Oh, no.
The girl needs to stay around so Hackney and Bractor can fix any problems that arise. I was thinking we send the Japanese duo and the Nikolai person. We don't send them with Luda because I feel like Luda would not have a good time with the brothers. The same reason I wouldn't have a good time with the brothers.
To be honest, I feel like she would just be slowed down by anyone else.
I would never
that was
force them
included.
on somebody because I wouldn't handle them. That's pretty noble.
So my vote is just the brothers
Yeah.
and the Cipher Lord.
Luda might be able to work well with her. He might be able to keep up, but I don't know.
With Kakira?
With Jaina.
No, we're sending Jaina by herself. I'm talking about
Okay.
the cemetery place.
Yeah.
Because Jaina's going on her own, because she can just explore and do the treasure, and she doesn't have to worry about talking to anyone. And then this one sounds like a combat one, and I don't think we should send Kakira, because who knows what can happen with that.
Do
And
the
I don't-
brothers? Sorry, do the brothers count as 2 people, or are they a pair?
So the brothers work like this. If you select one brother, you must take the other brother. They always work together.
All right, they always count as 2, though. Okay.
Yes, they count as 2, not 1.
All right, just making sure.
I just say we send the brothers and
Yeah.
Nikolai.
Go with what you want.
You don't think Luda would do good with them?
Type out your
No.
selections for me after you decide what they are, so I have a record.
Did you see how Luda acts compared to how they act? They're like polar opposites. I feel like Luda would just get pissed off the entire time he's there. That's why I asked if personalities matter before.
I think we should send them as a 4-man group just to get the initial feel on them.
Yeah, first impressions matter. I feel like, and this is the start of a brand new guild. And if the guild lords just send people off just to fill quotas, I don't feel like that's a good thing. I'm just gonna type out brothers and what's his
So I agree with Nikolai going in. I'm pretty sure he'll do good on that, but
All right, I don't.
You guys can outvote me since we all have equal opinion, but that's my vote.
I don't know. What does everyone else think? I'm fine taking it either way.
when we finish sending them out, what are we doing with the people? What's happening next, basically? Arcadum.
Are you muted again?
Or his thing is messed up.
Sorry. Yes, once you've decided your group and all that good stuff, then you assign them to your missions, then you guys get to full confirm what you're going to do, which I think I know what you're going to do. You're going to do the treasure map? Yes? Is that what
Treasure
you're
map?
guys-
We're gonna cure his sister, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right. Is that what you're going to do?
I'm down for that, always.
I need to know what to prepare for next time. Because next time we're
Oh.
going dungeon delving.
I'm pretty sure we agreed on curing his sister next.
Yeah, that.
Let's go. And then we can bring her back home.
All right.
And I can date her.
I mean,
Oh.
if she fancies you, I'm not gonna...
No, I can recruit her.
All right, so you're going to
Well-
go save Short Force sister. Okay.
Me and Sir literally wrestled a demigod.
And-
I think he's more than enough to protect my sister.
Man, wait, which one of these? Sorry, I'm very tired. Which one of the story hooks was your sister lead? Was the sister lead that I gave you?
Wait, what do you mean? Sorry.
It's just his background.
Wasn't she also on the sickness?
She
No.
was like plagued by a curse, but then
Yeah,
I
no,
got an
no,
apple
I-
from Lorne.
Okay, it's the apple. All right,
Yeah, the black apple from Lorne to cure my sister.
all right, and wait. Oh, okay. So you just got to go to her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you.
Oh,
'cause,
okay.
She was part of my backstory, but you never gave me like a hook with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, then that's fine. I've got something then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Okay. In that case, my concern is that if we're leaving, I almost want Kakira to try doing
To
things,
travel with
but
us?
I don't know. No. Well, I mean, with us,
She's your apprentice.
no.
If Arcadum lets her.
I
I'd
wanna,
be-
I wanna
I'd be fine with that. I'm sure she's
actually
okay.
with us.
Okay, so let me
You can
tell
have
you
a-
how these rules work.
Join us on the skyboat.
If you wish to have a cohort, you can have a cohort, but only one for the party. So you
I
can
see.
only ever have one cohort. That goes.
So they're gonna have to get rid of me.
You're not a cohort.
Oh,
I'm assuming Gruff's pet doesn't count.
No.
Would everyone be okay with that?
Yeah, let's bring
I
her
mean,
with. She's a
me
nice
as a
kid.
character will be more fine because now there's less chance that the guild hall blows up while you guys aren't there and you guys can't take responsibility. We don't come into a corrosively burned down house.
yeah. If she
Unless
summons one creature, I summon 8, so I'm not that
See,
worried about her.
I'm gonna be fine with her staying by herself once you guys actually create a room.
Yeah, like I didn't want to leave her alone. So yeah, I guess yay, we're she's mine.
We're
I
keeping her.
love her.
You're not going
Also-
to bring one of the hunks?
No.
No, the hunks are going on a mission. Also,
Okay.
in case
What
you
if
guys
she
didn't,
conjures a hunk?
Excuse
if
me.
you have any
Dreams and
extra
paternal
gear-
instinct.
What are you asking for?
Well, if anyone has any extra gear or anything that they can't use but they're carrying, you can give it to one of the people going out. That's what Arcadum said earlier.
Yep.
I don't really have anything other than like a set of chainmail and a
Yeah,
hammer.
mundane stuff.
I got some fishing rods.
Picture.
Also, she's like our kid now, so don't you diss Kakira.
Kakira's the
I
sweetest.
haven't done any dissing. I've
Alright.
just been practical.
So to be clear, next session, you're going after his sister. What's your next thing after that, so I can make sure that's pre-prep just in case the sister thing goes fast?
Do we look at the scrolls? Or do we go after my son?
Well, I think the next thing, we still have that
Son.
treasure map,
No.
right? That's
Yeah, we
what he
do.
was. So I imagine we would just do that next, if nothing else came up in the interim.
R.I.P. nephew.
I mean, I guess we know where your nephew is now.
Yeah, we do. But it's held by a beholder, which is the only worry, and those things are kind of big, scary. But we
Maybe
do have a
we-
book on. I'm sorry, not a beguiler. Yes, with a book on it.
Have you
we
studied
could-
that book?
Well, do we want to read the rest of the scrolls before we leave somewhere?
I feel like we should.
The
read
rest of the
before
scrolls?
we leave.
Well, didn't we
We
not
didn't-
finish all the scrolls or whatever?
We didn't even fish the first one. Actually, we stopped.
Oh. Is there a special room we have now where it'd be more contained to read those scrolls?
Not really.
I mean, we're not in the middle of a hugely populated metropolis that's
Is in the
a
sky.
1,000 feet in the air.
I feel like we
Just
should like
walk a mile
if
into
it's-
the nowhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what I would think to do.
Okay.
After we save my sister.
All right. If you guys are going to commit an actual session to the scrolls, I need to prepare for that specifically. Opening one scroll and figuring out, that's fine. I had that ready, but those scrolls have all kinds of shit in them, and it's gonna take a lot of
Do they?
prep to be ready for it. So
Do they, Jeremy?
if you're going to dedicate a session to that, then that's something I have to know ahead of time. But to be
Okay,
clear,
guys.
you've finished your guild hall. You have your philosophy. You've hired your adventurers. You've set up their missions, and now you're ready to go out on your own mission.
Yeah.
All right
Yeah.
then. Well then, in that case, that will conclude tonight's session. I'm sorry it was a little short.
No, it was fun.
Do the scrolls
I
really have a
enjoyed
lot
it.
in them, Jeremy? Do they?
Do what?
Do they have a lot in them?
Yes. What's up,
You
sir?
hack-
You were
you
saying
Wasn't
hack-
I supposed to talk to Kazgafraz about something?
I don't know, were you?
I remember you telling me that I should talk to him about something.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what it
What it was
was.
about.
I'm pretty fucking tired. I don't remember. I'd have to go back through my notes, but
Well, no, Shorefor told me to talk. Like, so if
Wait,
you
I
remember,
told
if
you?
not, otherwise I can't remember. Yeah,
When did I tell you to talk to him?
well, maybe
like-
I have a note on
like
his
a
token.
session
here.
ago, I think. We were talking to Galen in his tent, and we were like, "Oh yeah, Kazgafraz. I can talk to him because I don't remember."
Oh, so no, the whole reason you're supposed to talk to him, I remember now, is the assassin guy, the jester, right? He was saying that which one was it? I think it was Jacob Korn and Denisha were gonna have a feud or something because of a
Yeah.
difference in ideas.
Yep.
And you were friends with Casca, so maybe you could talk to him to get more info on that. to resolve that issue without me having to resolve it by killing one of them.
Yeah, because we may have to resolve that before we leave. Otherwise, I remember
Oh,
bad
God,
things
yeah.
are gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll talk to my dude.
All right, we can Okay, yeah. Okay, well, okay. If it's that, then I have to prepare, cast cure stuff. All right.
So we could do that first and then save my sister, and that's a session.
Oh, well,
session
that-
plus one.
Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, I'll have the next 3 or 4 sessions ready, so don't worry
Okay.
about it. It's just this was a transition thing. You guys got to make your guild hall. I had to wait on the maps to get done, all that good stuff. But
Right.
we should be good to go for the next 3 or 4.
But I don't remember if we completely did it or not. But everyone's just fine with the brothers and only Nikolai going, right? Not Luda, just 3-man party? Because that's my vote.
That might be wise. I like your reasons for Luda not going, but I feel like Luda will be sad to not go, even if he doesn't agree with them.
We're gonna be
I don't
gone.
think he will.
and
I think
he's gonna be alone in this building.
No, he's able to walk around and do other stuff.
Yeah, and we're gonna pay him to do other stuff.
I'm pretty sure Luda will only get pissed off if there's multiple missions he can't go to.
Anywho, I'm fine with just sending the 3 of them.
I'm impartial.
I'm with Hackney. I think it should be the 4 of them, and Luda will be able to at least talk to Nikolai like another human, even if he can't talk to the brothers.
Yeah, we'll have someone to even them out.
All right, can you type that in to our chat so I have the record of it?
I mean, look, I want all 4 of them to go. It's just I don't have enough to,
Make a point.
yeah.
My vote's 3.
Wait, so are we just split?
I mean, this is why I tend to just let Belanovan act as leader. He can, you know what I mean? Just put that on somebody to at least force the decision.
That's my
Coin
decision.
flip time?
I'll leave it to Lady Luck.
Lady Luck? All right. Call it.
Well, Gruff is the leader.
Heads. You're
Heads?
impartial.
What is heads?
What's heads?
Well, you said the coin flip, right?
Yeah.
So heads is
What are you
3.
calling on?
Heads is 3? All right. Heads it is.
There we go.
All right.
So you're sending the brothers.
And Nikolai.
Nikolai. On the... Which mission are you sending him on?
The graveyard one.
Ah, okay. On the
And then
disappearing builders.
and Jaina is going to the treasure hunt thing by herself.
Jaina.
Do we know what items they have? Or what items they might need more?
Well, part of the reason that you hired them is that they're professionals and they have their own stuff.
Of
But
course.
none of those guys have any distinguishing magic items.
Okay, they got an enchanter with them.
Jay, can I get 1 second of your time after you're done the sign off?
Yeah, that's
Nothing
fine.
major.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, that will conclude tonight's session then. Oh,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
Bye, everyone. That was
Woo!
a fucking doozy.
Woo!
Hope you guys liked my cavalcade of cartoon comedy. That was these NPCs.
You followed your traditional format. One crazy lady that just wants to kill people, 3 to 4 hunks, an insecure person, and a sexual predator.
I hope you enjoyed my hard assery.
Oh gee,
I
I'm
did.
sorry, Jeremy. You were the one who made Rhinehouse and Grobthar.
That's true. I did do that. All right, good stuff, guys. I'll see you later.
See
Oh,
you in
yeah.
a second.
Bye.
All right. Okay, chat room. Sorry, normally I'd hang around a lot more, but I am really tired. I had a really rough day today, dealing with lots of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support that you guys have shown, for getting me over 45,000, and for keeping our sub points nice and healthy. 2020 is looking really great. And it's because of you. Isn't that great? Aren't you great? I think you're pretty great. All right, that will conclude tonight's session. I'll see you guys later.